welcome to this week's episode of the Successful Franchisee's Beautiful View, Less Than 5-Minute Leadership Takes. I'm Luke Fry, and selling is hard. But when the right combination comes together of someone with a problem worth solving, someone else that has a solution to solve that problem, and timing the two to get together at the right time, it's a beautiful thing to have happen. In Neil Rackham's book, Spin Selling, he talks about the importance of the implication questions and the needs-payoff questions. And that it reminded me of a story that nightmares are made of school clothes shopping one year. Every year in mid-August, Mom would take us kids, my sister and my brother and me, and we'd go clothes shopping. And usually we'd just stay in Wauseon, which is a small farm town in Northwest Ohio. We'd stay there and go see Mr. Sauber at Shaw's Clothing. He knew what we liked. It was typically just a couple of pairs of jeans and some shirts, and we were good to go. And I was the oldest, so I always had to get new clothes because I was growing. And back then, I hadn't yet lost my baby fat, is what I like to say. So I was chubby as a kid and always had to wear Huskies. One year, I was going into the 4th grade in Mrs. Webster's class. Mom had an appointment in Toledo, doctor's appointment. There was something going on. And she loaded us kids up and combined the trips, and we went clothes shopping. Now, we always loved going to Toledo because if Matt and I behaved, we'd go to Max and Irma's, and they had the phones on the tables. It was really cool to eat there. So anyway, back to the story. We went to Westgate Mall, and we went to a big department store. I forget exactly which one. But Mom pulled a few of the jeans off the rack for me to try on, and sales lady came up, and I didn't pay any attention to what they were saying. So I went in and tried on the jeans. None of them fit right. They were all high-waisted, and I wear my pants lower. I wear my pants below my belly button. These were all above for the waist. And when I came out with the jeans, Mom said, which ones fit? And I told her, well, that none of them do because they're high-waisted. So they sent me back in and tried one on. And I came out, sure enough, waist was above my belly button. Everything else fit well. And the lady looked at my mom and said, all of the jeans are like this. Boys are supposed to wear their jeans above their belly button. I was mortified. And I was just hoping that Mom wouldn't agree. Well, luckily she didn't. And she politely handed everything back to the lady and rounded the kids up, and we hopped in the station wagon, and she drove straight back 45 miles to Mr. Sauber and Shaw's. Within an hour, we were in and out of the store, had all our school clothes for. Looking back, there are a few lessons on the lady that was selling. Number one, she knew it was probably a transactional sale, so she didn't put a whole lot of time or effort into keeping us happy or what our needs were. So the issue for you, especially if you're having larger sales, what is the problem you're solving for the client? You find this out through the implication questions, which are asking exactly where the issue is that's holding the client back. Be careful, though, because symptoms quite often mask the real problem. How do you turn a transactional sale, like selling cars, into a relational sales so that they keep coming back 5 years down the road? How do you stay at the top of their mind for the next time they want to buy? How do you like to feel when you buy something? What is the feeling you get after the purchase is done or the deal is made? And how can you help your client or customer have that same feeling? I said it at the top, selling is hard. And that's why the best salespeople don't sell at all. They're not salespeople. They just talk with you and find out what your problem is. If their solution helps, they help illustrate that and let the client come to the decision on how it helps them on their own. Thank you for watching this episode. I certainly do appreciate it. As always, stay safe and win every day.